Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Arlington. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
At the 34-yard line.
20. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. Ready on the ground. This is Jaleel McLaughlin. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
He'll get this one complete to the rookie from Wisconsin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. It's a big play on 4th and inches. That's a pickup of 75 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
19 Tiger, go!
From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field. We're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Baker. Onside, he's got Ibuka. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. 31-yard line. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. The throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
At the 40-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Quick throw taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now it's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
go.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That one. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Got it. Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
To the left side, he's got Ferguson. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Ready.
To the air once more is Milton. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Here's a handoff to Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And the Cowboys.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
18.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. He's got it at the 3.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Milton going to look to throw it again. And this will pay off. It is caught. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's Irving. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Baker. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go. Mayfield. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irving. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again here with Irving. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of a yard. First down, Buccaneers.
To throw is Mayfield. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
As That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
19, shot, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup.
Faster.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
79 Broncos.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Milton.
Buccaneers 45-yard line.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Try and throw with Milton. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. His first catch in a wild card game. And good for a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets in, why he is such a threat with his legs.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Throwing right, it's taken in. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready?
Throwing, Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Tag.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Kevin O'Connell will send out the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Cowboys can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Rattler, 8. Let's go.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is
intended for Javonte.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A loss of a yard.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On second down, here's Milton. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go.
To the air on third down is Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing again is Milton. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's into the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now, the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is Irvin. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Ozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. So, from 37, here's second and 8. Right back to Irvin. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here into third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Here's Milton now on first and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Get it. Ready, ready.
To the air. It's Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18, 5 in, Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. That is fielded at the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On play action, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. That's taken at about the 14. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Let's go.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Milton to the air on second down. A short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Down the right sideline. He's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
On the carry, it's Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
20.
They send Godwin in motion. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now right, catch me. That's Ibuka. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Cleophas. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
The extra point is good. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Big play after big play that one. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. A short one there to Otten. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The Cowboys 15-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
14. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. A return coming from the 14. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 84 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
The kicker on the extra point.
The extra point. Up and good. Cowboys stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Buccaneers.
It is a big They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit.
Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Milton. Moving to his right. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And now he loses the football. And they are going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead, they'll keep possession after the interception.
Finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me.